Today, the Bodied movie is supposed to drop. I gotta just bask. I gotta sit in the moment for a second. If you've been a part of this page for the last month at least, you will know that the Bodied movie is like my Moby Dick. Pause. I see you laughing. Stop laughing. You better read a book. Don't laugh at me, because you don't know. You ain't never read a book. That has been my white whale. Because I have been sitting here for the longest time trying to find this movie. Not only trying to find this movie, but talking about this movie. I feel like I was one of the only people who didn't get to see this movie. And you know how important this is to this page. Because at this point now, it's not even like I'm watching it. I'm watching it just because, like, obviously I want to, but I'm watching it because now it's more of a I have to thing. We sat here and analyzed what the movie was, whatever the trailers and da-da-da. I couldn't even find a bootleg. Listen, Marvel Studios, y'all need to call the studio that made this movie. Marvel Studio, Universal, all the big, y'all need to call them and figure out what they did. Because it makes no sense that people were bootlegging Infinity War before it dropped, and yet nobody could see Bodied. Makes no sense. So today, ladies and gentlemen, is a pretty important day to the channel. Now, Bodied is supposed to be dropping. I don't know when it's supposed to be dropping. All I know is it's supposed to be dropping on YouTube Premium. Now, that means I'm about to purchase YouTube Premium, because I'm pretty sure I already used my free trial. So I'm probably going to purchase YouTube Premium just for this movie. I don't know how to feel about this. It's like graduation. It's been a long time. It's almost like the fight to see it was a part of the experience. But we got a few things to talk about. Because after today, like, I'm not even going to put my Bodied review today up. Up today. Because if it drops today, I need a day to marinate on it. This is too big of a review just to go in guns blazing. Nope. Plus, I got that KSI diss track dropping today, too. So y'all need to stay tuned to that, because that's going to be crazy. We are going to change the game of YouTube as we know it. Ah! Today we got a live. I was thinking, like, today should I do a live about the Bodied movie dropping and do like but nah. We're going to do that on the last live of the week. It seems like it makes way more sense. For a month, we've been waiting for this. So I ain't about to use this time with the KSI thing, because that's the most important thing to me, period, is getting these bars off and letting these YouTube rappers know it's time. It's time. We changing the whole diss track game. Ain't no more parody rapping. Y'all could do that. That's fun, but we come in here to snap. Y'all remember when Eminem came in and was just taking out all like the boy bands and the girl bands? Huh? Sick of you little boy and girl groups. All you do is annoy me, so I have been set here to destroy you. That's how I feel. Sick of you little YouTube dudes. All you do is do things to get views, so I'm just here to destroy dude. That was off the top, not name. Anyway, so this is what I'm going to say now. This movie has to be fire. This movie has to be fire now. It has to be fire. I have to walk out of this movie I mean, I'm going to be watching on my computer, so I guess I'm not going to walk out anywhere. But I got to close this movie down and feel different. I got to close in a good way. I got to close this down and have introspective questions like, yo, why do I feel this way? How do I feel about this? What would I do in this situation? Because if I don't, I'm going to feel cheated. I didn't have the opportunity to go buy a ticket because the closest place I could watch the movie was in Denver, Colorado. I wasn't about to drive up to Denver by myself, get a hotel or something, watch it. You know how much money that would be just to go watch this movie? So now you got my money. You got Eminem's name behind this. Let me say a few things that I am a little worried about and a few things that I'm excited about. Let's get into the excited abouts, first of all. I'm excited to see it, period. Because at this point, I have to. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to move on with life, basically. I'm excited to be like, all right, man, I'm not thinking about this no more. We're going to move on. I'm excited to see battle rap get another big look. I'm excited to see Disaster, Loaded Lux, Hollow the Dawn on the screen. I'm excited to see that 2-on-2 with Loaded and Hollow. I'm excited for the opportunity this could bring to battle rap. I'm excited that this may take battle rap to a whole nother level, mainstream-wise. Here's the things I'm worried about. The things I'm worried about is, one, the way that it was dropped was so god-awful. So just purely bad. Such just a horrible idea. That I feel like it's already lost its own momentum. It ate its own tail. Also, the promotion was so bad and the anticipation was so drawn out for so long that people are going to view this with a critical eye. Even more critical than the people who just got to watch it right away. Because it feels like you kind of played us a little bit. You know what I mean? And another thing that I'm worried about is the fact that technically this movie's been out. Technically it's been out. And the culture ain't shifted at all. At all. At all. The scariest part is that the culture has shifted in battle rap, but it's had absolutely nothing to do with this movie. The culture has shifted because Murda Mook and Jay Mills battled in the same year. The culture has shifted because Champion of the Night is a thing now, and we trying to see if K-Shine wins Champion of the Night or if they rob him. Those are our only two options, by the way. The battle rap culture has changed because it's just changed. It's like it's gotten a lot. And this last year was a pretty big year for battle rap with the Mook and with the Mills. But nowhere in there am I seeing in battle rap the movie elevating people. In fact, I saw more people in battle rap talking about the movie like a year ago. Like a year ago after they shot it. And I'm looking at it like, dang, if battle rap, the culture isn't really elevating this and talking about this, what is the rest of the hip-hop culture going to do? And another thing that's a bad sign, a lot of these battle rappers are KOTD involved or KOTD affiliates or KOTD battle rappers. KOTD is all but not around anymore. Now I know I'm getting into my battle rap talk that some of y'all may not know, but if you know this movie, you're ready, excited for this movie, go watch battle rap, bro. Come on, go watch battle rap. It's dope, trust me. So it's like so many missed opportunities that I'm sitting here like, man, it's not that the cards were stacked against you, it's that you stacked the cards against you. It's that you built a house on cards thinking it's not going to blow over. So really, this is Body's only chance to make a cultural impact. It's its only chance. If if it dropping on YouTube Premiere, and that's the thing that kind of scares me, because I'm like, man, I don't know. I've never seen YouTube Premiere be a platform that has launched something into the pop culture zeitgeist. I've never seen that. The most I've ever seen is scared PewDiePie, and the only reason that was because of the controversy when they canceled it. The only other things I've seen on YouTube Red was what? Logan Paul, The Shining, or The Removing, or whatever, and that was just, I only heard a few people talk about that because of how bad it was. So, the impact that I wanted this movie to make, it's looking like it might not make that impact. I may be wrong, and this movie may be so good, and the YouTube audience may be so powerful that they get this to boom, all of a sudden it's a big thing. All of a sudden people are making memes out of it. This, that, and the third. But the problem with the culture now, and it's not even the culture's fault. It's like there's too much information. People always say like, oh, people don't live with music longer anymore. I say this too, and da-da-da-da, blaming my generation or the generations younger than me for it. But it's like, no. That's not what it is, bro. There's a difference between 1990, where you only had a few ways to get information. So the information before you got it was curated by somebody else. Somebody else got to decide what you saw. Somebody else got to decide what was important to you. Somebody else got to decide what you were going to do, right? So you had less information, so you had more time to digest stuff. We are now in the buffet of information, which is the internet. So you can't expect us to spend the same time at the salad bar when we ain't even touched the Salisbury steak, the country fried steak, the chicken. We ain't ate none of the spaghetti. We ain't even tried the Jell-O. I mean, the Jell-O good. So there's a lot more stuff to digest. So you can't expect somebody to live with something as long, because then they're missing information. It's not the generation's fault. It's just the average of numbers. As time goes on, there's going to be more human beings created on this earth. That means there's going to be more creators created. That means there's going to be more content created. That's just how numbers work, okay? It's going to happen. So what I'm saying is, the fact that you already dropped it is going to be weird, because if it didn't connect right away, I think people are going to be off it. So like I said, I'm going to be watching whatever, Bodied, when it drops. The official review's coming tomorrow. KSI track coming today. Yeah, man, just stay tuned. If you excited for the Bodied movie to drop today, put it in the comment section. Tune in at 8 p.m. Eastern. Because we're going to be doing a live stream about the KSI diss. We're going to be talking about the whole story. Maybe we'll dibble a little bit about Embodied. But really, the official Bodied live stream is going to be Friday. Stay tuned. My name is Scru. I'm pretty freaking awesome, but I wouldn't be anything without you, the SFJ Nation. Bodied, M, Disaster, Loaded, Smack, Organic, Gale TV. Don't let me down, yo. Don't let me down.